You can see all the babies we have. We have maybe about 300 babies right now.
Plant after plant filling room after room.
This is room number 3.
Illegal cannabis cultivations busted by law enforcement in Colorado. These are images from inside alleged criminal enterprises hiding in plain sight under the guise of the state's legal pot laws, which regulate who, where, and how much pot people can grow.
Do you find people are coming here with the intent to create a marijuana or pot trafficking ring?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Arapahoe County Sheriff David Walters says it's a growing concern. Just last year, his narcotics team alone seized more than $3 million worth of illegal pot products.
It's everywhere, and it can be in any neighborhood, any neighborhood. We see them everywhere.
He drove us to a home in a wealthy subdivision just southeast of Denver. A fire initially brought officials here. In the end, hundreds of pot plants and paraphernalia were seized. Another bust here in this suburban neighborhood, and yet again at this warehouse facility, also in the same county. This is not a commercial cultivation licensed by the state. Yet video provided exclusively to CNN shows marijuana in every stage of the growing process. Nearly 2,000 plants total, according to the sheriff's office. Walters says Colorado legalizing marijuana has strained his department.
I'm curious if you see anything positive about the legalization of marijuana in Colorado.
No.
None.
None.
The future of marijuana's legal use and sale remains in question under the new Trump administration.
I, as you know, am dubious about marijuana.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions has been a vocal critic, but so far hasn't had the Justice Department intervene where marijuana has been legalized.
We're partway into this. It's going to be one of the great social experiments of this century, I think. And I think it would be short-sighted to retreat.
We talked with the Arapahoe County Sheriff, who said he feels like it's worse than ever and that, marijuana issues and problems are taxing his resources.
What is he talking about? That means he wasn't doing his job before.
Wasn't that part of the sell for those who are proponents of legalizing marijuana, is that you would get rid of the black market?
Absolutely.
But the black market is still alive, something the governor acknowledges. He says state regulators are working to address that.
We might actually lower the taxes to make it harder on the black market. Right? It makes it, in other words...
So it would make the pot cheaper for people.
Exactly, for everybody. But it would mean someone who's doing it illegally, then they're not going to make as much a profit. And they're still going to, we're going to raise the penalties. If you get caught illegally selling marijuana, you'll have a higher penalty to pay.
16 people were indicted in March on a slew of charges ranging from distribution of marijuana to racketeering to money laundering as part of cross-state raids at 19 different locations involving some 200 local, state, and federal officials. The suspects allegedly pumped out 300 pounds of illegal pot per month for at least 3 years. Authorities say they were shipping and selling to people in Arkansas, Illinois, Minnesota, and Missouri. Colorado prohibits carrying marijuana over state lines.
We're seeing ourselves as a larger source of supply for all our outer lining states than what we were before.
It's an issue that, if not addressed, could threaten not just Colorado's, but the country's cannabis experiment.